Hello there, people of the internet, and hello again. I am TheMBmulti, and welcome back to my Let's Play Dwarf Fortress part 71, I believe. In the previous episodes, we had some trouble with the bridge over here, and we traded with the elves. But mostly we have done stuff. I believe I've already traded with the traders, because I did some stuff off camera. And also, by the way, the reason why this bridge fucking collapsed all the time is because somehow, you see, I'm in the queue menu now, and you see this is just a permission with bridge, but as I press X right here, it says slated for removal, you see? Like I ordered someone to remove it. Apparently I did, somehow, somewhere. So if you press S, stop removal, that's what I did, and now it's fine. So I don't know when that happened. Actually, would be a better way to phrase it. But somewhere along the way, I accidentally slated the bridge for removal, and that's what caused it to be removed, and that's why it collapsed all the time. Also, as you can see, I'm building again. Of course, now that the bridge doesn't collapse anymore, I can just order my dwarves to do stuff. However, there's one other thing that I need to take care of. And that is that there is a titan that will show up somewhere around the time when the elves are ready to leave. Last time, I did this off camera, as I said. Last time it was a fire titan, so it set the entire woods on fire. So that's why I thought, I'll just reload the map. And I'll try it again. But yeah, of course, because the whole point of this is to get our exported wealth up, which is currently at 0. I sold a whole shit ton of stuff to the traders. Oh my god. Yeah, I sold a shit ton of stuff to the traders and asked very little in return, and according to the wiki, that is the way you increase your exported wealth. But another thing about that is that they actually have to leave the map safely, and of course, being ripped apart by a sort of hill titan is not the same as leaving the map safely. So we need to make sure that we keep an eye out for the hill titan, or not specifically the hill titan, but just the titan that arrives on the left side of the map some around the time when the elves are ready to leave. Also, when I tried this before, everyone is still moving mechanisms over, so I'm guessing I haven't asked the... I guess I haven't traded with the traders yet. In that case, we'll do it now. Not that much of a big deal. Also, we're... Yeah, smooth. Speed from here to... there. Smooth everything. Oh, actually, remove designation there, because that other part over there is not even finished, so. What the hell? I haven't even designated that. Oh yeah, of course, I've removed designation, and it means all the designation. Alright, hang on a minute. So, there's 2 blocks from there, so that's there. It's that one, and then all the way around the pillar. Okay, that's good, yeah. Build door. Some doors, okay, and then tables and thrones. Yes, that's what you need to make. And you? Doors and coffers. No, you need to make coffins and doors. Right, so apparently we haven't traded with the elves yet, but I will do that now because everybody's still moving all the stuff over, and even the broker's going over here, so the broker hasn't even arrived yet. But yeah, as you can see, this the bridge won't collapse now anymore because, as I said, I prevented it from doing that because apparently I ordered it to be destroyed in the first place somehow. So there's a larger lesson to be learned there. Don't always blame the game for weird shit that's happening. Mostly it's yourself. Oh no, that's a total lie. Mostly it's the dwarves. There's like a 35% chance that it's your fault, and this was one of those occasions. I just made those 35% up, by the way, if you're wondering. All right. Oh yeah, here comes the elven diplomat who asked if we can't. Last time he said 100. When I recorded, he said 105, and now he says 116. When I did this off camera, he offered 125. So the number greatly differentiates every time you do this. Well, not greatly, but significant. Kind of. It kind of changes. Oh yeah, also, another thing that I wanted to do, which I of course haven't done. Right here, because I did this again, is that I'm going to make this area a little bit less, not as big, because it doesn't really need to be this incredibly big. It's just going to, that's just going to mean that it requires a whole lot more resources, but chest and chest. There we go. And then we also need to suspend the construction of both of those, because we want this wall first, then down there, then this wall, then connect to up there, then everything is in place. Then we can do the hallways here, and then we can build the towers on top. Well, it's not really going to be a tower. It's like a pretty big building that we're going to move up there. And possibly with an extra stockpile of ammunition. Yeah, also, I saw that there were a lot of extra bolts and arrows lying around, so... Because, of course, we were attacked by the goblins not that long ago. Which we completely swiped out, and we haven't even like cleaned up everything afterwards. Pigtail hoods. These dwarves keep losing their stuff, which is weird. But yeah, if it's really, really valuable, or like not that's in like it's worth a lot of money, but like emotionally valuable, they will find it again, I assume. I mean, the worst thing that could happen is that they have a bad thought about losing it, but I mean, it's right there on the floor, so it's their own fault that they're not smart enough to go back over there and pick it back up again. I really wonder how you would be able to shoot an iron arrow with a bow. It doesn't say that it's specifically a bolt on the arrow, like the tip, you know? It says iron arrow, which kind of implies that the entire arrow is made out of iron, which would make it very difficult to shoot. Donkey bone balls. Apparently the goblins have been busy firing bone bolts as well. But yeah, especially all the iron bolts, or metal bolts I should say, just to cover them all, are pretty valuable. Well, not like extremely valuable or anything, but it's just that it's yeah, how do I say? It's profitable for me to just grab them, because I could of course make all these things myself. I mean, I've got a forge, I got a whole bunch of galena, so I could spam silver crossbow bolts like there's no tomorrow. But that of course requires a lot of resources, unless we yeah, of course it requires galena. We have an abundance of galena, so that doesn't really... That's the wrong button. Doesn't really matter, but... you know... but the other thing is that it requires a lot of coal. Well, of course we can get a magma forge. If we can get a magma forge going. Of course we have magma down below, but it takes ages for my dwarves to get there, and also it would take them even longer to move all the stuff, all the galena down there. There's actually a copper arrow fell on top of our fortress tower thing. That's enough for now. The dwarves will collect that stuff in due time. But yeah, there's a yeah, it would require a whole lot of charcoal to do that. Well, of course, we did chop down a whole bunch of trees just to make room for our defensive works here. But, yeah. Because these are just free. These bolts just work perfectly fine. And we can just store them in our stockpile and then shoot them back at the enemy. So that's just better. Oh, there's also a ghost apparently over there. I believe I took care of that in the... There's also an iron bow, which we can claim. Elliot Greeny. Builds. Old S. We actually have a slab. Marble slab. View item. Description. An exceptional marble slab of whiteboards. Okay, so that's a memorial slab. So builds Old S. It's a memorial slab for whiteboards. Build that thing there. And then Old S. Prioritize that. You need to do that right now. You need to build an extra slab and then we can... memorialize Greeny, who's apparently turned into a ghost because probably he drowned somewhere. Or something happened and we haven't found his body yet. Right, so the first row of dwarves is coming over to fill in the wall there. Chist. The wall that I haven't forbidden, however the proper way to pronounce that is. There's a whole bunch of stuff over there. Well, most of this is still claimed. So, iron mill shirt. That's very useful. Iron low boots. Iron low boots. Iron maul. Iron shields. Another iron low boot. Iron shield. Iron mill shirt. Iron right gauntlet. Silver warhammer. Copper shields. Iron helmet. Iron left gauntlet. Iron right gauntlet. Wow. These fucking goblins, a copper mill shirt. These goblins are copper high boots. Cave Spart is so good. These goblins are getting more and more, like, advanced with their armor. But we keep killing them just as easily the same way because our dwarves are so incredibly talented that even if they were to fight naked, it would be easy for them still. But we are just taking this armor from the goblins and then applying it to our dwarves, making our dwarves even more invincible. How the hell did I skip all of this very useful stuff? I really need to claim all this. This has been claimed. I guess this is some of the stuff that I skipped over because there was just so much. Iron chain leggings. Alright, so the first equip. Yeah. There is the Praetorian Guards. Let's take a look at Praetorian Guards. That's metal. They have a lot of metal stuff. They actually have metal everything. Metal headwear, headwear, legwear. But I was planning to make adamantine armor for all of the Praetorians. This is Axis of Death. They also have metal everything. Yes, they do. Praetorians don't have metal breastplates for some reason. So, helm, gloves. Specific armor. Right, so now I need to find a couple pieces of metal things that are in this huge list of leather stuff. Chocolate hide leather robe. Maybe we should have gone from the bottom up, because perhaps iron is below. Armor. Mill shield. Yeah, it's fucking... yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, unfortunately you can't, like, tell them to... You can't search... You have to search in specific item, and then you have to search through all the items. You can't filter it on metal armor, and then select from only metal armor. If you select metal armor, they'll just grab random metal armor. But yeah, this list is so incredibly filled. Oh, here's like a bunch of Iron Mail shirts. Alright, you get Iron Mail shirts. You can just... Oh! There are a whole bunch of Copper Mail shirts here as well. But these are the Praetorians, so they need iron. Copper breastplate. Alright, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wow. There's more than enough iron chain stuff where that came from. Wow. There's a pretty well-made copper breastplate in there as well. There's more than enough iron mill things for all of the dwarves. Alright. So with them getting this extra bit of armor, it will just make them even stronger. But I'm planning to have the Praetorian Guard fully dressed in adamantine armor. Top to bottom. Breastplate, helmet, low boots, high boots, whatever. Yeah, low boots is basically like an actual boot. High boots actually protects their almost their entire legs. So you don't need any like trousers or anything. Right, so only 2 more that we need to equip with the chain iron armor. Alright. So many copper mill shirts as well. Iron mill shirts, there we go. They also have their iron shields and spears. But yeah, the adamantine is extremely deep down, of course. All the adamantine is down here, in this adamantine vein that we have. And these are the spots that I wanted for the metal forge. But yeah, it would be so much nicer if the lava was a lot further up. It is so incredibly far down here. Alright, so I will actually dig out a big area here so we can start adamantine production. Because I will get it done. It would only be like 15 times faster if the what's it called? If we could have, well, no for the adamantine production, not necessarily, but we need, but for just production in general, it would be faster if we would have lava rather close to the surface. I was planning on making a huge pump chain, which is going to probably take me like 15 episodes in order to get it done. So yeah. Oh yeah, also we need to trade with the fucking guys. Let's do that before they leave. Trade! Alright, so, yeah, the only thing that we really want from these guys is their food, because that's the only valuable thing that I have on them. They have a whole bunch of other, like, wooden weapons and stuff, but I don't really bother with that at all. Also, they only sell arrows, they don't even sell bolts, so not interested in any of that. Just buying all the foods that they've got. Like that. Yeah. And then we sell them as much as we can. in order to maximize the profits. Because they have, you can see they're allowed weight at the bottom there. Ooh, at 1. That is just absolutely perfect. They make 10,000, 11,000 actually, from this trade. And he's ecstatic with the trading. Right, so it shouldn't have moved. No, you see, expert wealth is still 0. It should go up, in theory, at least according to the wiki, once they safely leave the map. So yeah, that's part 2 of this, like sort of saving rescue operation, or whatever you want to call this. The Titan that's arriving. So you need to make sure that the military takes down the Titan before constructing buildings. Yeah, we just need to make sure that our military takes down the Titan before they reach our elven caravan friends. Well, last time I let them die because I just closed everything and I pulled all my dwarves inside while the elves waited outside to be killed. This one is going attached to a silver spear. Okay, actually, what are the skills of my Praetorians? Novice spear dwarf skills, competence skills, competence, adequate skills, adequate skills. Oh, they're actually unfortunately, only the leader of the entire squad, the Bindisor 2004, you are the least experienced, even though you're supposed to lead the entire squad. But okay. No pressure, you don't have to protect the king yet. But later on you will have to. It still says all these guys are not marks dwarves. Some of these, not all of them, a bunch of them are no relevant skill. Armox archers. Crossbow. Individual choice ranged. Specific weapon. Bronze crossbow, there we go. Specific weapon. Spear. Iron great axe. Pike, battle axe. You got so much stuff. Morningstar short sword. Mole, mace, warhammer, flail, crossbow. Yeah, that's what it wants. Battle axe. Oh, there's another iron crossbow there. Right, just making sure that everything is in order. Oh, there's another iron crossbow. I think I'm just reassigning them with the same weapon, but at least now I know for sure that they actually have a crossbow that is designated to them, that they will have to use because I just told them to. Iron crossbow. I believe, yeah, I'm just reassigning all their crossbows again to them. I'm throwing their... But essentially what I'm doing is I'm taking their crossbow away from them, and immediately afterwards I'm giving the exact same crossbow back. Oh, now I've actually skipped the iron crossbow section, unfortunately. Yeah, iron bows. They probably won't be any good with bows, because they're just... not because, yeah. Just like those pikes, they can't actually use the pikes because the pikes are too big for them. Scimitar, warhammers, battle axes, warhammer, pike, battle axe, sword, morningstar, spears, mace, flail, crossbow. Oh, here are a bunch of copper crossbows there. Specific weapon, oh, in this way. Iron warhammer, flail, iron bow. And there's another copper crossbow for you. Right, this is Risten's Guard. You've given a name to that thing. Silver warhammer, iron mace, iron spear. Oh, I thought it was... No, it can't be claimed. It has to be an actual thing. You'll have copper shields, iron helmets. You are missing item. Specific helm. Iron helm, there you go. Oh yeah, also, have we designated iron helmets to them? No, we haven't. Specific helm, iron helm. Large bronze mask. There's another iron helm there. Just a bit. Like, it feels like I'm reassigning like 3 helmets to the same guy. So I want to get a little bit of diversity of how far I scroll down, because otherwise they're gonna say equipment mismatch because 2 guys that are. I told 2 guys to wear the same helmet. What the hell is this then? I don't even know. Can't I view a description? No, I can't. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's the wrong way. There. Oh, I've... Oh, because I fucking scrolled, that's why. There we go. All these iron helmets are very good quality. You can say what you want about those goblins. They do make pretty good iron stuff. Right, so yeah, our dwarves are busy collecting those bolts. Other dwarves are busy working on the wall, though almost the entire northern wall section is done now. I won't order them to build anything else on that wall until we've defeated that Titan that's coming over. So otherwise they're going to be like dwarves outside again, and that's going to be a whole bunch of trouble. Alright, there's also some stuff on the bridge there. Large red leather rope. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so designate smoothie stoneness. Oh, and of course this part. Oh, build build burial receptacle. Start filling this graveyard in. There we go. Alright, so this area is also getting close to being completed, which is another one of the temples. Alright, so there we go. So almost the entire northern wall section is now done. One of the miners is going to construct a building. I see a miner walking out there, but I'm not sure whether he's actually going to do that. Oh, he's going to remove the stairs and ramps. Yeah. These other two are constructing a building. I'm guessing the walls up here, maybe? Also, we can now mill stuff. I mean, we were able to do that for a little longer, but yeah, we now that the mill's actually in a bit of a safer position, we can actually start thinking about using it. Cancels, remove stairs, ramps, inappropriate dig square. Oh yeah, there's a tree over there. Oh, whatever. You should still be able to do that. They haven't suspended it, so they should start get back on it in a second. Did I unforbid this? Yes, I forbid all that. No one is making those roads yet, which is a bit annoying. This is inactive, and this says it's waiting for architecture. What the hell is that? A human scribe or scholar. Okay. Oh, he's going for the library, I guess. Oh yeah, also, how is our ghost friend? Is he still here? The diplomat is still here. I square ZZ has been missing, apparently. We're not missing anyone in the military, right? No, everyone's in the military still. Alright, so... yeah, Elliot Greeny, you're a ghost, so... engrave a thing for you. Why have they stopped making bone bolts? Oh, I can't see. Don't we have any bones or something? A giant leopard, which I wanted to use for fucking training, war training, but so far I haven't really noticed anything. Capture a live land animal. Cancels capture. Catch live land animal. Need empty trap. Oh, okay. All those puppies running around through the fortress. Now what is doing that, yes? All my engravers are storing items in stockpiles and doing anything other than engraving the thing that I told you to do or smoothing out the stone in the Pantheon. Which are the only two things I ask you to do, and you're doing basically everything besides that. There's another goblin down there. Goblin Dyer. Alright, so... oh, whoops, no, that's not what I wanted. This is enough. Okay, yeah, he's not part of our fortress yet. It's the only visitor that's not part of our fortress. So we've got a bunch of sages, human scholars, mathematician, a whole bunch of poets that also arrived here. The taverns aren't that full anymore. Well, they're completely full with people that move here just for fun. Still brewing drink. What do you mean brew drink for plants? You are a fucking... yeah, you don't. Healthcare. Oh no, yeah. That you can do that. But where's brewing? Oh, there it is. Don't brew. We got people to do that stuff for us. I believe we have brewers. Otherwise, I can designate one of the many farms that we have to brewers, or one of the peasants. Farmer, leather worker, farmer. Yeah, you see brewer there. See brewing and plant processing. Milking even, so. Very good. Someone has become a fisher dwarf. Alright, let's see. Do we have any like peasants that we need that have come of age? No. Recruits, a bunch of them. No activity. These are like the mercenaries. Looks like there's like an entire squad over here. Of 5 guys. It's kind of difficult to keep track of who is and isn't part of my fortress. Yeah, if it would all say soldier and then after that what happened, what they were doing, then it would be a lot easier. Yeah, you see, this guy is not. This is a dwarven mercenary, but he's not of our fortress. So. They're Praetorians training. Right. So once we have safely escorted the guys from the thing, we can focus on the other things. In the meantime, I'm going to add an extra temple here. So this is for. I need to see what the statue is from. Right, statue of Gedor, the Nightmare of Sins. Image of Gedor, the Nightmare of Sins. The deity of torture. The deity of torture, depicted as a male dwarf. And the dwarf. The dwarf is being tortured by Gedor, the Nightmare of Sins. He's being tortured. Gedor, the Nightmare of Sins is laughing. Okay, so Gedor, the Nightmare of Sins is there, and on the other side, there is Elker Mystery Dungeon. It's the deity of trickery and treachery. Okay, so build. No, we need to. First, we need to take a look which deity we need to make a statue of. There, and then we need to assign location. Add location. Temple. Alright, so the Nightmare of Sins is the one that we did before. This one. Xiphon Nightwebs. Twilight and the Dawn. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't actually. Oh, hang on a minute. Get out. Get out. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 rooms left. 1, 2. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9, 10. Yeah. We have 10 rooms that we need to fill with deities. Okay. Temple, so 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, great. So we can just do everything from this one. Unless these are not actual dwarven deities, but we will figure that out as soon as possible. So this is Xiphon Nightwebs. We need to get over here and then check whether ads, statue, details, image, specify new image, historical figure, filter of Zeph. No. What the hell? It was Zephon, right? Zep? Was it Zephon, like that? Yeah, Zephon Nightwebs. I can see him already. Zephon Nightwebs is the deity of the violent helm. Is a deity of the violent helm. Zephon is most often take the form of a male dwarf and is associated with the dawn and twilight. Okay. An image of Zephon Nightwebs, the deity of the dawn and twilight, depicted as a male dwarf. Right, so what is he doing? What does he have anything? Action or relationship? Looks offended. Looks confused. His shot is burning. Cooking is cringing. He's dead. His engraving is falling. Fetal position, laboring, laughing. We'll just make him go praying or something, I don't know. Done. It's not really the best one that we have, but okay. So, Zephon Nightwebs. This one. Temple of Zephon Nightwebs. There are actually 25 people that worship him, so they'll be happy. And this is, oh yeah, children and pregnancy, yeah. There. The Shrine of Radiances. What? Right, so you. Location details. All visitors welcome. Rename? Yeah. Alright, the chapel of the Chapel of Dawn. Done. Because every like small part of this Pantheon is called the Chapel of, so don't have any extra seats, okay. And then this temple. Assign location, add location, temple for Umer, the passionate youth, goddess of children and pregnancy. Right, Umer. This is the creation god, god of storms, god of youth, god of strong music, revelry, and happiness. Mountains, volcanoes, fire, the sun, and fortresses. Jewels, wealth, and trade. Don't we have Teshkat already? Don't know. There's Tinkle, the god of earth, and this guy, metals, strength, and war. Alright, so this is for Umer. Yeah, we need to take a look at what the other things are made out of. So this is Sobil, deity of metals. Okay, so yeah, the other is one of forging and stuff as well, so. This is... Oh yeah, this is Teshkat. Yeah, I knew we had him already. So we need to figure out... So we need to make sure that we don't actually accidentally make him twice. The deity of trade, and wealth and jewels. Typically this is a male dwarf. But yeah, there is another statue next to here. Oh, we can't actually see what this one is. Oh, yeah, because it's on the floor. This is image of Logan, the deity of wealth and jewels, depicted as a male dwarf. And 10 coins. So yeah, we need to move Logan in here somehow, somewhere. Because otherwise we have one spare room. Right, add statue. Details, image, specify new image, historical figure, filter humor, was it? No? Or not? I thought it was Uber. No. Or is it Umur? No. In that case, I don't know. Cancel that one really quickly. This is me just forgetting it almost the second after I... The Cathedral of Adoration. No? Right, where does it say? Umur. That's what I typed, didn't I? Umur the Passionate Youth. Alright, I will figure it out. We need to rename this. Alright. The Chapel of... The Chapel of Birth. Done. Alright, so... Image... Specify new creature... No? Historical figure. Humor. That's what it said! Oh, there it is. Never mind. Yeah, I can see it now. Humor, the passionate youth. Death of pregnancy and children. Depicted as a male dwarf. How is a male dwarf? That just doesn't make any sense. Why? That would just be the perfect female dwarf. But it's a deity, but okay. Alright, and... Creature? Can I search for, like, baby dwarf? No. No, I can't. In that case, I will have to... No, I need to fucking... Jurists. Alright, let's find some jurists. No, actually it won't work, because it won't tell me actually that it is a baby. Objects. I don't know. Prepared meals. What is like a fertility symbol? That's basically what it's about. Children. Oh shit, whoa. Right, yeah, toy, then I'll just use this. Toy hammers and stuff. Toy boats. Just one. Action or relationship. Can't I say he's playing with or something? Pray, no, I only he's praying to the toy boat. Yeah. Persuading itself before raising the toy boat. Shooting the boat. He's torturing the boat. He's withering away, terrified. He's admiring. Being flayed by, being mutilated by. Being shot, being tortured, burning. Contemplating, cooking. Devouring. Embracing. Fighting with the boats, greeting the boats, hanging from the boats. He's hiding the boats. Impaled on the boats. I guess raising is the best. He is raising that. He's raising the toy boats. Done. So we got our 2 statues for our 2 dwarven deities. For the new 2 chapels here. And then we got a bunch of other things to add later on. Oh, whoops. Detail walls, still storing items in stockpiles. Alright, our trainee mason. You? No. When I press Z on a thing, that means I actually want to move there. Not I don't want to move to somewhere completely different. Yeah, okay, so you have masonry. So, and since you're up here, you are actually a mason, so this can go away because you are actually a mason now. Congratulations. How do you feel now? Right, so in the meantime our dwarves are cutting down the trees and doing all kinds of stuff. Right, finish this area up, start working on the wall here on this side. Still the ghost out there. Where is ghost listed? In other, I believe. I always thought it was in other, but I can't see it. Now I know it's there. There, yeah. See, it's undead. It's in there. But someone still hasn't engraved the fucking slab yet. Oh, and never mind. They actually have. Yeah, marble memorial. Okay, sure. I'll give you that one. Build slab. Build it there. There's only one slab, so put it there. So we can put his soul to rest because we can't actually reach his body. See, all of these are empty. No, not all of these. A bunch of these are empty. You should also have claimed one of these. The wizard lizard. Whole bunch of dead dwarfs. So unfortunate. But yeah, now we're going to have a very big graveyard over here. Nice. We can assign everyone to be used for burial if they want to. Well, if they need to, actually. We never want to bury anyone, but if someone died, we're going to have to bury someone, so. And of course, this is Dwarf Fortress, so it is certain that someone will die. Alright, so. Still waiting a bit for the Titan to show up. I know it does. And the only thing that changed is that it's which type of Titan shows up. It doesn't change the fact that a Titan might show up or not. Now the Titan will will definitely arrive. The only question is, what will its ability be? And actually, before I do that, I'm going to save because I traded with the traders and I made some things for the Pantheon. And if it now turns out that this is another Fire Titan and he sets the entire woods on fire, including all my soldiers and the trade caravan, then I have to do everything all over again, and I really don't want to. So, after I save here, then I will be able to load up the game again, and then I still have all the stuff. And that is pretty good. So we just have to wait a bit until the saving is done. Actually, this would be a good way to end of the episode. So in the next episode, we will see if the Titan will probably most definitely arrive, and we're gonna try to kill it. Hopefully it's not a Fire Titan, because those suck. Because, well, you have also like dragons which can like breathe fire, but it's different to a Fire Titan. That Titan just leaves a trail of fire everywhere it goes, and of course, in the middle of a thick forest, that fire can spread really quickly. And also, and it's not like in Minecraft where only trees and leaves can catch fire. Grass in Dwarf Fortress can also catch fire. So basically, nothing is safe once a Fire Titan starts a fire somewhere. And now we have a load of wood, but wood on the stockpile will also get burned. So that really sucks. Hopefully it's not a Fire Titan, but yeah, we're gonna try to kill the Titan in the next episodes. Hopefully the traders will leave the map safely then, and hopefully that will increase our exported wealth, which will in turn help with getting a couple nobles here. And furthermore, the plan is to increase the defensive works, keep working on that, make it perfect. Yeah, work on the Pantheon, and then eventually, after all those things are done, then we can start thinking about also expanding the graveyards with the tombs. We need to move the tombs over there, or add additional ones. And after all of that, we're gonna see if we can have some time to start our massive lava pump operation. But that's going to be a whole different project on its own. But yeah, we still have 30 episodes. No, 29. I'm planning to end this series on episode 100, because I could continue it infinitely, of course. But no one's going to be happy with that. So I'm just my aim is to go to episode 100, and then we're going to finish it off there, regardless of whether all my projects are done or not. We could, in theory, go back to the same fortress again and do it again, but other than that, I think everything will be fine. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Click the like button underneath if you did. Subscribe to be part of the webinar so you never miss any of my videos. You can do it by clicking the subscribe button up here on the left of the video, or the subscribe button underneath the video. See you in the comments. Ave.